Welcome to Singapore FOZL videos. In previous episode, we have introduced the Singapore company incorporation process and what are the important information you should look out during the incorporation process. So in today's episode, we are going to talk about what are the services that you really need during the incorporation process in order to ensure the company can function normally. First that we have mentioned is the company name application. The government fee is $15 and the company incorporation fee, government fee is $300. And service provider may charge you certain fees for the incorporation process because they need to prepare all the necessary statutory documents, resolution and etc. And also have to prepare the company stamp and company seal. And the next service you will definitely need is the statutory secretary service, because according to the Company Act Chapter 50 and Section 171, the company must have a statutory secretary registered in their biz file. The statutory secretary is responsible to follow up the company deadlines to ensure the company complies with certain rules and regulations, and also do the lodgement to ACRA. And next service that you may need and we will recommend you to have is the business secretarial service, because especially for foreign company, when they incorporate a subsidiary in Singapore and they will need someone to take care of their mails, their parcels, some of the information or letters the government sent, they have to open up and scan to the respective director. Then they have to make decision based on the letters. And next service that your company must have is the business registered address. So in Singapore, PO box, post office box, is not allowed to use it as the company registered address. So the company must have a physical business address which is accessible during your normal office hour as their business registered address. And next service the company may need is the local nominee director, because according to Singapore Company Act, every company must have at least one local resident director. But for the foreign company, when they incorporate their subsidiary in Singapore, they may not have Singapore local directors because all the directors are appointed by their parent company. So the local service provider will be able to provide the company with a nominee director, although it's called nominee director. But according to the Company Act and the rules and regulations, this director will still have to bear certain responsibilities to ensure the company comply with Singapore rules and regulations. The next is that during the incorporation process, ACRA will offer company a free biz file, which is a business profile. It is a profile that lists all the company incorporation informations. But for certain companies, they will also need a certificate which proves that the company has been incorporated according to the law or the regulations. So the company has to purchase separately purchase a certificate of incorporation. And next thing the company would need is the core pass. Core pass is the company's digital identity. So which means after the company has been incorporated, if the company wants to do any of the transactions with government agencies, the company must possess this core pass account and log in with the digital identity. And next is the company paid up capital. When the company is being incorporated, the company will definitely have issue share capital. But due to the account is not being opened yet, so the paid up capital is zero. So after the incorporation, right, the account has been opened, the company needs to update its paid up capital. And next is the companies that have to file the registrable controller, because according to the latest rules and regulations or updates, the company has to file to ACRA, who is the controller of the company. So far we have mentioned about 8 to 9 different services that a company will need when incorporating in Singapore. The total cost is about $5,000 including GST, but every service provider, they may price the services differently. So if you need to know the details of the service and also the detailed pricing of each of the service, please contact us or leave us comment. We will try to contact you as soon as possible, and we will see you in our next video.